Wide load, oversized load. That boy is a little bit heavy. This boy is a little bit chunky. On today's fun-filled episode of Let Judd Pick the Place, we're at an Israeli-style breakfasty with the lunch and the pastas and the dinner. Where are we, Judd?
We are in Elite Cafe in Kew Garden Hills, Queens.
Say it one more time louder.
We are in Elite Cafe, Kew Garden Hills, Queens, and Westview.
KGH is right next to an airport. In between another airport, there's a highway where a plane will fly over you. It is a large Jewish community. It has a lot of kosher options. Judd made the suggestion to hit up Elite Cafe, popped on the radar, because it has that familiarity of menu. It's that breakfasty, bureka, shakshuka-y, Israeli kind of in the right place, in the right neighborhood.
And you can munch out hard here also.
An example of a food that we would eat during the late night extra, if you need more understanding of what we're talking about, is a nacho. Right, a fully loaded nacho. This is a dairy joint, so we're talking about cheese sauce. You have your guacamoles, you have your creams, picos, olives. They took everything and threw it on there. This is what you want.
Oh yeah. Finally him, we got one now. Late night munch out.
If you grew up kosher, something that was uniquely missing in your childhood and something that all your non-religious friends got to eat, whether at the movie theater or at the stadium, was a proper cheese sauce, nacho cheese sauce. You come here, there's a nacho sauce on top of a great nacho with all the fixings. That's legit nachos. Let me take a sip from our mystery drink. Tell me what is here.
Mac and cheese balls. These are much bigger than the average one.
Yeah, much bigger than the average Judd mac and cheese balls. That's right. What you'll see immediately, oodles of cheese. Because there's a certain time in your life when you look over that oodles of stretch and that oodles of cheese.
Get in on it, as they say.
This is really a full-on super cheesy one, and they throw a little oregano and some herb action, so it gives a little more depth to the mac and cheese. It's still creamy, it's still gooey, really cheesy. Very delicate panko down there. And you dip it in the sauce. This is the kind of cheesy snack you would want on a late night up in the KGH. Elite Cafe has found a really nice niche in taking things from the non-kosher world that really appeal to people who might be very hungry at a late night. And they've said we could do that kosher. This is called an Elite Penino. What you see here is carb on carb with a late night rosa sauce. So this is a red pasta sauce. And you know what this is? What's this, baby? Tell me what that is.
Garlic bread.
Yes, a garlic bread and pasta together in a sauce. I'm gonna try some of the pasta here, and you're gonna try to eat it like a sandwich. And we're gonna see who's more successful. You okay? How's that bad boy? Should I go for the garlic bread?
Go for it.
All right. Oh, it is hefty. That is hefty, baby. He makes paninis, he makes the pasta. It's all pretty darn killer. That sauce is easily one of the best, I think it's called Fra Diavolo, one of the best ones I've ever tried. It's so succinct in how it's exactly creamy, it's exactly red, and it's exactly spicy, and then it's perfectly attached to the pasta. So this is Chicago stuff, so it's more not just the stuffed crust, but the rest of the area is also got a whole nother hidden layer of cheese. This is, again, cheesy, boombastic, a little bit extra, and we're here to shout it out. The sauce is surprisingly sweet, and this is not pizza with cheese, this is cheese with pizza. The crust disappears, and you're just getting different strata layers of cheese, and then that full-blown it's a sweet sauce. You throw a little bit of red crushed pepper in there, boom, boom, it is.
What we got here?
Some quality time with your sassy num-nums. Place is called Elite Cafe. Late night, early morning, all the time, Israeli cafe, where it's always just a little bit extra. A little bit extra, you know what I mean? You're looking for that extra cheesy, you're looking for that extra crunchy, you're looking for that extra late night, I'm gonna hit that hard. I'm here to have some banana split waffles. Elite Cafe, Kew Garden Hills, Queens.
I thought that was it.